are talking about the travel essentials that you need when you're packing for your dog. We are actually getting ready to go on a trip tomorrow. We're going up to Idaho for a week, and I am packing Willow's bag. So I thought this would be a great moment to share my travel essentials that I always bring for Willow. We've gotten quite used to this. We travel a lot. So I've got this thing pretty much narrowed down to a science. And we are just going to be talking about the things that you should be bringing whenever you're traveling with your dog. So when I pack for Willow, I usually pack a separate bag for her, and I use this one because it hooks onto my suitcase really easily. So I'll put her clothes and stuff inside of there. And then I'm also bringing this bag, which is going to have all of her food and food type products inside there. And my dad is driving up, so he can take that for me in his car, which will be super nice. So we have Willow's turkey patties, freeze-dried raw turkey patties. I'm bringing 2 bags just because we're going for a week and you never know. I also have treats for Willow because she doesn't listen to me if I do not bring treats, so gotta have plenty of treats there. Bringing a lick mat just in case she gets bored and needs something to do. And then these bowls, in case I get some bone broth or something, I can just freeze them in here and give that to her with her dinner since I don't have all the other fancy dinner stuff. I'm also bringing this treat puzzle. You put treats in it and she gets them out, and it distracts her if I have to leave her alone or if she gets bored or something, so it's always nice to have something like that. Also bringing her supplements, so mobility bites, and then also her allergy bites, Zesty Paws. And that is the food bag. I usually have I feed her green beans and carrots and all that stuff, but obviously I can't travel with those things. So I'm either gonna have to pick them up at the store when we're there or just kinda go without them for a week. And Willow wants to investigate. Hi, Willow. Also, can't forget a bowl. Need some kind of travel-proof bowl that's not gonna break or anything. And yeah, also bring wipes. Always bring wipes because you never know what your dog is gonna get into. They're gonna need to be cleaned up no matter what. I'm gonna guarantee that. I also am bringing a shampoo for Willow because you never know. And that is the food bag. So we've packed up the food bag, and now we are going to be talking about everything else that I bring for Willow, whether we are doing a road trip or a plane trip, whether we're going for a couple of nights or for a week like we're going this time. So let's get right into that process. So I've kind of broken these next products into categories, and that kind of helps me remember everything that I need in each category. So this next category, I like to call it Willow's toiletries. This also includes any medications that your dog may be on. So first, I gotta bring Willow's hygiene stuff. And for our trips for hygiene, we bring a toothbrush and toothpaste because you want to keep your dog's breath smelling fresh, and you want to brush your dog's teeth every other day about. On vacation, that may not always necessarily happen, but I'm bringing this as a reminder and as a hope that I will keep up with Willow's oral hygiene. The next thing that I always bring is Willow's brush. And then as I showed in our food bag that I had sent with my dad, we bring a little travel container of Willow's shampoo because there have been way too many times where Willow will get, playing in sand at the beach or water at the lake, and she gets really muddy and dirty, and I always wish that I had shampoo with me to clean her off with. So we've got shampoo. We've got her brush just to keep things clean. It's not like a big grooming process, but we want to make sure she's not dirty, especially when we're staying in hotels or in rental houses. Another thing I always bring in the toiletry category is going to be some paw butter or paw balm. This is just because we do a lot of walking on vacations and Willow's feet will get irritated and raw and beat up. So I like to put this on her feet every night when we come home just to keep her feet from getting all scratched up and gross. Next, as far as medication goes, I like to bring a bug spray. Since we're flying, this is not going to fit in my suitcase carry-on, but if you're driving and you're going to be in the woods or somewhere with a lot of flea and ticks, bring some bug spray for your dogs. I also bring antibacterial in case Willow gets cut or something. We've got eye rinse and ear rinse just to keep those things clean, especially for going to the beach. A lot of sand gets in her eyes and in her ears, and this is always a lifesaver in those situations. You also want to bring like a travel water bottle or bowl. Those collapsible bowls are much smaller and easy to travel with, and those are a great option. I really love this High Wave bottle because I can just squirt water up and Willow can drink out of the top. So I always bring one of these with me. The next thing is the leash essentials. So I bring Willow a harness. When we fly on planes, I usually put her on in a harness. And then also if we're going on hikes or something, harnesses are just more comfortable than her collar. We also have her collar, which is a Fi collar. It's a GPS collar, and it is super awesome because it makes me feel better when we're traveling. If Willow were to ever get lost, I can find her super easily. But along with that, we need the charger. So I'm bringing the charger just in case the battery starts to die. Can use that. I have 2 leashes for Willow. One is the hands-free leash, which I can just wrap around my shoulder, and this is really easy for walking or, day trips when we're walking around, wandering around. And then I have her 20-foot leash, which if we're going to be hanging out in an area like in a lake or in a forest or something, and I want to give her the ability to roam around more, I can just hook this onto something nearby, and she has much more freedom with one of these. So I'm going to be bringing this with me. Next, you want to bring toys. So, things to keep your dog busy in the car or at the rental house or hotel or whatever. I bring a couple of Willow's favorite toys. So we have a ball, her ducky, and then her treat pouch, which has another ball in it, and then it's got treats for me. It stores some treats in here, so it's really handy to clip onto your belt and take out if you go to the park or to the beach or something like that. I love these little pouches. Next, poop bags and more poop bags. Bring plenty of poop bags because you never know what's gonna happen. I have forgotten poop bags before, and it's the most embarrassing thing ever, so just bring extra. We also have her airplane bag. So this is going to be in my purse when we're getting on the airplane. I have CBD calming oil, which just helps her relax on the plane. I just give her like a couple of drops on her tongue. And then her favorite treat, the only thing that is going to distract her from all the noise and hustle and bustle of the airport and get her to just chew on something, is her little trachea treat. It's kind of like already chewed up, but bringing this with me, so hopefully that will distract her for a bit while we're in the airport. And last but not least, since Willow is smaller, we have like the carrier backpack, which I'll put her in if we're doing long walks or something. Just strap her on in here and she can just rest on my back while I carry her. We are also going to be flying on a plane. So we have our crate, our Willow's little carrier, which she will be in. We will stick this under the seat of the airplane and she'll just be able to chill out there until we get to our destination. And I always bring a carry-on bag for Willow specifically because my suitcase is small and it's just so much easier to put all of Willow's stuff in her own bag. So I have this bag from Away. It hooks onto the handle of my suitcase and it's super convenient. And we're just gonna put all of Willow's stuff in here. And there you have it. We are all packed and ready to go. Another thing I would recommend if you are road tripping is to bring a towel for your dog. I mentioned this in one of my other road trip videos, but a towel is super important because you don't want your dog getting into your car when they are all dirty and gross. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our quick little packing video. I hope this helps you on any of your upcoming dog trips, helps you remember some things that you might have forgotten. And I will see you guys next week. I am trying to upload videos every single Tuesday, so keeping up with that schedule. It's been tough, but it's really fun and I'm really enjoying it. If you have any other content ideas, please leave them in the comments below. If you have any questions, I answer all comments that I can. And now I gotta go pack for myself. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.